Hi, this is Dr. Luke Reineck with Living with Motion Chiropractic. In today's video, we're going to talk a lot about stress. Okay, obviously, as a chiropractor, people come to me. They may be stressed out. They're starting to have back pain, neck pain, headaches, different things, and we can definitely correlate stress to the spine, causing restriction and muscle spasm and things like that. But another key point I want to make is some of the processes that go on in your body when we respond to stress. Stress is all around us in numerous different forms. It can be physical stress. If you're sitting at your desk on your computer all day, that's what we call postural stress, and that can cause damage to your joints, your muscles tighten up. You feel that tension in your shoulders. So as a chiropractic, we definitely work on that to adjust the spine, let your nervous system relax, let the muscles relax. But then there's also emotional stress and chemical stress, which would be more like processed foods, fast foods, pop. All these different things have all kinds of chemicals, even your tap water, all kinds of chemicals that are actually stressing your body out. So I think a lot of us say, oh, I'm just stressed, I had a bad day, and don't really think about all the processes that go on in your body that are trying to let your body adapt to stress or be able to handle it. You may have heard the fight or flight is your body's response to stress. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some key players in that, specifically your adrenal glands. Some of you have heard of adrenal glands. They're two kind of almond-shaped glands that sit above your kidneys, and they are also known as the stress glands. So your brain sends messages to your adrenal glands when your body's in a fight or flight situation, and they respond to that. One of the first things that they secrete is adrenaline. I think a lot of us know about adrenaline. We get that amped up feeling. Tension, your blood flow increases. Your body actually pulls blood away from your digestive tract to your brain, to your muscles, so you can respond to that stressful situation. Now, if you understand that there are several things that can stress your body out, like I said, whether the food we eat or stress sitting at work all day, I think you can understand having an increased blood flow, increased heart rate, eventually is going to be destructive to your heart, and that's why stress is being linked to heart disease. It's just that prolonged stress over time is not good for you. We have to have that stress reaction to respond to it, but when we don't know how to handle it properly, it can be destructive over time. So another thing adrenaline does is also, I mentioned, pulls blood away from the digestive tract, makes your eyes dilate, and blood vessels constrict. So once again, that hypertension going on. Millions upon millions of people are on blood pressure medication. They're hypertensive and whatnot. So obviously, some of these things are a key issue in today's healthcare. Another hormone secretes is norepinephrine. Some of you have heard of that before. Once again, this is promoting the shutdown of your digestive tract. Problems you may experience from that are constipation, diarrhea, other digestive issues, and then along with that, if your digestive system's shut down, you're not going to be absorbing things like protein, vitamin B, vitamin C, and you think about it, you're like, how many of us need a coffee to get going today? Or all the energy drinks out there, they're putting caffeine in candy bars or whatnot. So it's really being marketed, because you're not absorbing it. What should we do? Just feed us more of it, basically, so we get it and not actually address the key issue of finding proper ways to reduce stress and find the ways to have our body adapt to it in a proper way, which is pretty important. Another thing I forgot to mention with adrenaline, the last thing that happens is the increase of glucose in your blood, so the increase of blood sugar in your blood, which is making that quick energy available for you. So once again, think about chronic stress. You're chronically stressed, you're going to have continuous high levels of blood sugar in your blood. So one, weight loss with that, but then also diabetes. which is becoming or has become an epidemic. Obviously, there's more and more people overweight, more and more people with diabetes today. So I'm just trying to get this all in your head to kind of see how this all plays out, and there are ways that we can prevent this from happening. The third hormone would be cortisol. This is also a key player in how your sleep patterns go. Once the hormonal imbalances occur because of prolonged stress, a lot of people obviously have trouble sleeping, and cortisol is a key player in that. Not to mention, cortisol is also a key player under chronic stress in decreasing your immune function. So, for instance, the change of season, that is also a stressor to the body. So your immune system, maybe if you're already under stress and then season changes and your body reacts even more to that, then a lot of us get sick during those times, and that may be a reason why. And lastly, DHEA is also released by the adrenal glands, and this hormone is responsible for producing hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. So you can see now, several women with PMS issues, menopausal issues, once again, can all really go back to how your body responds to stress, and once it happens over a long period of time, several hormonal imbalances occur, and then we have symptoms of these different things. So at our office, obviously we focus a lot on the spine, because the spine houses a nervous system which we know controls every aspect of our body. So obviously by decreasing that, we're going to provide an optimal nervous system, the way your body talks to the rest of your body. Not to mention, we also use some different supplements, and it just depends on the patient to basically give your body what it needs to handle stress appropriately, and really try to, from a wellness standpoint, address all the issues to get your body healthy and back on track, and most importantly, because there are so many stressors, get your body in position to be able to handle those stress and not have some of these symptoms that I've been talking about. So I hope that kind of gives you a little bit of insight on how stress and your adrenal glands play a role in that. Be sure to tune in for the next video. We're going to talk more about stress, and maybe more about different ways to also handle it through yoga, chiropractic, meditation, different things like that. So thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you next time.